Hey Aries, so this is going to be your April 2023 reading. I just pulled a quick spread for you. If anything in the reading resonates, that's amazing. If only bits and pieces resonate, that's okay. Never force the message to fit. And yeah, so I did my usual past, present, future spread with a few bonus messages on the side and an oracle card to end it with. So right away, showing up in the past position, there's this energy here of like a painful cycle coming to an end. Now keep in mind, this is a general sort of reading. So, I mean, this is something where, love could apply, your career could apply, anything, because it's just energy. So, yeah, past position, definitely some sort of like ending here of like, to a painful cycle. So something that was like causing you a lot of pain, there's either been like a pause to it or there's been an ending to it. And I can see that it's something that had you in your head a lot, like whatever this is, this cycle that had to end for you. Again, whether it's permanent or temporary, it's something that took up a lot of mental real estate. I am noticing that right away because you got the Two of Swords and you got the Eight of Swords. And I pulled a clarifying card for the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups came out. So it seems like this is a situation that not only, again, that took up a lot of mental real estate, but it could have also affected you emotionally as well. Present energy, I see like good news coming in, or good news has recently come in. Because you got the Page of Wands here, and you got the Ten of Cups here. So it's good news for sure, because it's news that has made you happy, and it's news where it's putting you in a space where you feel grateful, you feel like happy and satisfied. Now you do have the Five of Pentacles, which makes me feel like money could be tight. You could be experiencing that, but it could also be you feeling depleted in some way. Doesn't necessarily have to be financially. Traditionally, the Five of Pentacles card talks about financial depletion, but it could be like physical depletion, mental depletion, emotional depletion. So just be mindful of that. Be on the lookout for that if, that comes to surface. Future position, it's interesting because I see you really focusing on your money. You're really focused on your money. And you could be in a space where you're really thinking about your future and like expanding your future. You could also be in a position where you're sort of just like waiting for your ships to come in, like you're waiting for the right opportunities to come to you. And also you are learning the importance of picking and choosing your battles. You're understanding that not everything is worth an argument. And it's almost like you are learning how to like delegate your energy. Like you understand that not everything deserves your energy or requires your energy. And I love that for you. Especially because, you know, Aries tend to get a bad rap a lot of the times. You know, some people will paint Aries as like, you know, being known to fly off the handle, not being afraid to speak up. But what I'm getting is like, you're getting into a space where you're like, it's not worth my energy, it's not worth an argument. You know, instead of focusing on this, I would rather focus on my money and, you know, my work or whatever. More productive things deserve my time. That is the vibe I'm getting. Now, it's interesting because some bonus messages that flew out. Now, this one flew out. Okay, which was very interesting to me. So this is the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So it's this energy of someone being in their head about love. Okay, so either you could be in your head right now, Aries, about love. You know, maybe deep down you want love, you want companionship. And if not, then this could represent someone in your life or from your past that is super in their head about you. So it's interesting because if you're not in a space where you're necessarily looking for love, or if you immediately go, well, I know that I'm moved on from this person, it doesn't mean that that person has moved on from you. It really doesn't, because the energy is here. So it's interesting. And then you also have the Magician clarified by the Justice card, which, you know, is two major arcanas. So that's very interesting because it gives me the sense that you're manifesting justice into your life. And it could particularly be surrounding like your love situation. And if it's not necessarily you that's doing the manifesting, it could be your spirit guides that are hard at work to bring justice into your life regarding love. Because I think, you know, you could be in a space where spirit is recognizing like you do deserve love. You deserve a healthy love, you know, one that is gonna pour into you and help you grow and continue becoming a better person. And this sort of just confirms it, because you got the Temperance and the Queen of Swords. So it's just sort of like, you know, things are happening in divine time. You know, it's all about divine timing. And you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, which is basically to say, like, you don't necessarily wear your heart on your sleeve. It's quite the opposite. You know, you don't really show too much emotion like that, especially in terms of like, you know, love and like how you feel. So again, it's sort of like, you know, if that's something that you're wanting, people may not even know it because you don't really show it, you know what I mean? But it's okay because it's all happening in divine timing, okay? And to close out your reading as your Archangel Oracle message, you've got the Comfort card. So it says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So that is your reading, Aries, for April 2023. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in your next one.